This is day 8 of reading the entire Bible this year. This is the recap, the 4 readings on YouTube. Starting at Matthew chapter 26, where Jesus just got finished talking to the crowds and says, "You know that after 2 days the Passover is coming, and the Son of Man will be delivered up to be crucified." Then the chief priests and elders gathered in the palace of the high priest to conspire to kill Jesus. They wanted to take him in secret because they were worried of the crowds. In Bethany, in the house of Peter the leper, a woman comes to Jesus and anoints his head with expensive ointment. The disciples are upset, saying this could have been sold and the money given to the poor. But Jesus says, "Why do you trouble the woman? In pouring this ointment on my body, she has done it to prepare me for burial. Truly I say to you, wherever this gospel is preached in the world, what she has done will be told in memory of her." Then Judas Iscariot agrees with the high priest to betray Jesus for 30 pieces of silver. Then Jesus and his disciples celebrate Passover, and as they are eating, Jesus says, "Truly I say to you, one of you will betray me." Judas, who betrayed him, said, "Is it I, Master?" He said to him, "You have said so." Then Jesus took bread and blessed and broke it and gave it to the disciples and said, "Take, eat. This is my body." And he took the chalice, and when he had given thanks, he gave it to them, saying, "Drink of it, all of you, for this is my blood of the covenant, which is poured out for many for the forgiveness of sins." Jesus then foretells the betrayal of Peter, and he takes his disciples to a place called Gethsemane. Here, Jesus prays to his Father because he knows what is coming soon. Going a little farther, he fell on his face and prayed, "My Father, if it be possible, let this chalice pass from me. Nevertheless, not as I will, but as you will." His disciples fall asleep 3 times, with Jesus waking them up each time to pray and watch. But on the 3rd time he says, "Are you still sleeping and taking your rest? Behold, the hour is at hand, and the Son of Man is betrayed into the hands of sinners." Then Judas came to them with a great crowd. They seized Jesus, and Peter pulls a sword, cutting one of their ears off. Then Jesus said to him, "Put your sword back into its place, for all who take the sword will perish by the sword. Do you think that I cannot appeal to my Father, and he will at once send me more than 12 legions of angels? Day after day I sat in the temple teaching, and you did not seize me. But all this has taken place that the scriptures of the prophets might be fulfilled." Jesus is then brought before the high priests. Here, many people testified against Jesus so that he may be put to death. The whole time, Jesus was silent until the high priest said to him, "I adjure you by the living God, tell us if you are Christ, the Son of God." Jesus said to him, "You have said so, but I tell you, hereafter you will see the Son of Man seated at the right hand of power and coming on the clouds of heaven." Then the high priest tore his robes and said, "He has uttered blasphemy. Why do we still need witnesses? What is your judgment?" They answered, "He deserves death." Then they spat in his face and struck him. Then Peter denied Jesus 3 times, as he said it would happen. At the end of chapter 26, this is where Jesus is going to get crucified, and knowing what he went through always helps me fight sin, because I know that he did that for me, and whenever I sin, I cause that pain to be worse for him. Just something to keep in mind, I guess. God bless you. I'll see you tomorrow.